standing in mountain pose, Tadasana. Like I said, this is a beginner's yoga class. Is somebody going to come in? Coming in? Because otherwise people will literally come in here and start working out. And I don't want to have to tell nobody off. Okay, let's start. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I'll never mind if you come in late, as long as you're quiet. That's all. Don't come in here making a whole bunch of noise. But if you come in here late, that's okay. I don't mind. All right. Let's go ahead and come into mountain pose once again, Tadasana. We're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale, raise the hands over the head. I salute. Exhale, put the hands together in prayer and start to really press your hands together. Get some energy into the wrists, into the shoulders. Again, inhale the hands down and up. This time, a little back bend, maybe lean back, stretch. And then exhale again, the hands come to heart center. Press the palms in. Feel the energy in your wrists and your thumbs. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale, reach the arms over the head. Exhale, grab opposite elbows. Take a deep breath, and then exhale, lean over to the right, stretch. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the left. One more time each way. Inhale. This time, exhale over to the right. Start to bend the knees, go a little bit deeper into the stretch. And come back, recenter, extend the legs. And then exhale over to the left. Bend your knees, go a little bit deeper. And then inhale, come through center. And exhale, release the arms down by the side. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, begin to tuck your chin, bend your knees a lot. Let your head come down. Let the hands come to the floor, the back of the hands. And then you start to rock back and forth from the toes to the heels. And now place both hands down to the mat and step back into a plank. Right foot back, left foot back. Drop the knees down to the mat. Come into cobra, push the belly forward, inhale in. And then exhale into child's pose, push the hips back, stretch the arms forward. As we're just moving through some poses, preparing the body for practice. Let's inhale, begin to curl the chin to the chest. And then exhale into cat pose. Inhale, let's push the hips forward, come into cobra again, heart and belly forward. And then exhale, back to child's pose, pushing the hips back. Good. One more time. Let's roll up, curl the chin to the chest. Exhale, hold this cat pose. And then go ahead and push the hips and belly forward. Open the heart. Let the head go back. Inhale. And then exhale into the cat pose. Shoulders over the wrists. Knees under the hips. Let's begin to tuck our toes. Inhale. And then exhale, lift into crouching dog. So keep your knees bent. Let the torso come onto the legs. Your heels are elevated. So this is your modification for downward facing dog. Sometimes people have issues with inversion at the beginning of their practice. If this is too much, you can always go back to cat pose. But if you are feeling more flexible this morning, go ahead and extend your legs, walk your heels up and down in this downward facing dog. Your feet are hips width apart, and you're just getting some movement, stretching, pressing the hands down, really gripping the mat with your fingers. Good. Deep breaths. And now let's begin to walk our hands up towards our feet. Walk left and right until you come to a forward fold. Maybe your knees are still bent. If you can grab your elbows, you can try that. Maybe you can just continue to let your body hang in this forward fold. Or if you want some compression, you can take the hands behind your head, press your head towards your knees. Maybe you're swaying side to side. Whatever feels good in your body. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Inhale, and then exhale, begin to ragdoll up. Let your arms hang, roll up one vertebra at a time. Good. Let's get into our sun salute variations. Inhale, the hands up. As you exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, sending the heart forward, fingertips to the floor or to the shins. As you exhale, step your feet back. Drop your knees down to the mat. Take a deep breath. Exhale, take your chest and your chin to the floor. Elbows roll in. As you inhale, flatten the belly to the floor and lift up for cobra. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Tuck your chin, tuck your toes, and lift your knees and seat. Walk your feet up and down if you want any more stretch here. then as you inhale, begin to step your feet up to your hands, and then take your hands to your shins. Half forward fold, send your heart forward. And then exhale, forward fold, all the way over. Breathe. Inhale, let's rise up, high salute. Hands come over the head in prayer. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, the hands down and up, sun salutation. Lean back. Exhale, forward fold, all the way over. Inhale, sending the heart forward, hands to the shins, halfway lift. As you exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back into the plank. Drop your knees down. Good. Inhale, exhale, chest and chin to the floor, elbows roll in. Flatten the belly. Inhale, up for cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Feet or hips width apart. Maybe you have that crouching dog, or maybe you're in a cat pose. Whatever works for you. As you inhale, begin to walk the hands up towards the knees. Hands to the shins, half forward fold. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high salute. Exhale, the hands to prayer. Let's do that one more time. Surya Namaskar, sun salutes. Inhale, the hands down and up, lean back. Really stretch now. And exhale, forward fold, arms out to the side as you lower. Good. Inhale, half forward fold, hands to the shins, send the heart forward. Exhale, we step back again into that plank. Dropping knees down to the mat, tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, exhale, chest and chin lowers. Good. Slide forward into that cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, begin to walk the hands up towards your feet. Sending the heart forward, half forward fold. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise up, high salute. Exhale, psalms to your feet, the hands come to heart center. Take a moment to draw your attention back to your breath as we move into a balancing sequence. Focus your mind. Let's start with tree pose. Inhale, the hands down and up. Exhale, the hands to heart center, preparing. Good. Inhale, the hands down and up. For your beginner tree pose, just turn the right knee out, take the heel towards the bottom of the left leg, and bring your hands to heart center. If you have more balance, you can bring that leg up a little bit higher, maybe reach down and pull it up towards the knee, or maybe inside the thigh. So find the tree pose that's right for you. And you can even extend your arms, or take them out to the side. Whatever feels good. Okay. Tree pose for 3, 2, and 1. Let's inhale, bring that right knee forward, and then we're going to exhale, step back into a high lunge. So that foot is behind you. Maybe you're on train tracks. Maybe this foot's a little wider, and this foot's a little wider. If you can't bring them into alignment and stay balanced, open up a little bit. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, the hands down to the floor. Let's exhale into a standing split. Lift that right leg up. So both hands are down. If you want a little more challenge, maybe try taking the left hand to the back of the left leg. Maybe both hands to the back of the left leg. Just see. For 3, 2, and 1. Bringing both feet down. And then as you exhale, roll up, stacking your spine. One vertebra at a time. Take a moment here to focus before we move into the left side. Inhale, the hands up. Exhale, the hands come to heart center. Preparing for tree pose, Vrishtasana. Inhale, the hands down and up. And then exhale, find your tree. Maybe you're modifying. Okay, that left toe and left heel are down. Hands to heart center. If you have the balance, you can try pulling that leg up anywhere on the leg. Anywhere the foot will stay balanced. Maybe inside the thigh. And then find the hand position, the mudra that's right for you. Maybe namaste, or hands out to the side, or over the head. Whatever feels right. For 3, 2, and 1. Here's the balance. Bring that knee up, reach the arms up, and then step back into that lunge. Maybe find those train tracks if you need that wider stance. Good. Arms are reaching, you're looking up toward the ceiling in this high lunge. And let's find our standing split. The hands come down. Exhale, the left leg lifts this time. And maybe try grabbing the back of that leg with one hand or both, or neither. And try to keep that leg higher. Just metaphorically visualize in your head you're in a full split. For 3, 2, and one. Releasing the foot down. This time, let's bend the knees, bring the feet together. Exhale into chair pose. Reaching the arms up, drop that seat down. Good. Let's move for another Vinyasa flow. Inhale, we come up, open the arms wide, and then as you exhale, forward fold. Good. As you inhale, send the heart forward, hands to the shins. Exhale, step the left foot back, and then turn it 15 degrees. So again, you might have those train tracks, a little bit of a wider stance, or your heels are aligned. Whatever works for your body. That right knee is bent, the hands are down. Take a deep breath. Cartwheel that left arm up. Exhale, find warrior two. You're looking over that right arm, bending that right knee a lot, sitting into that knee, pushing that right hip forward. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's take the right forearm behind the right knee. Inhale, and then exhale, left arm comes up and over the head. Side angle pose. So you can stay with this modification, or you can try taking the right hand all the way to the floor. If that is good for your flexibility. If you want to work on a little bit of strength, reach both arms over the head. So you have some variations here. Try whichever one works for you. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, both hands come down. Turn that left foot forward. Step back into the plank, holding that plank. Breathe. For 3, 2. Now inhale, listen, we're going to drop the right knee down. Exhale, as you lower elbows roll in, let that left leg come up, bring the chin to the floor. Try to lift that left leg up, up, up. 3, 2, and 1. Push it up. Tucking that left toe. Let's exhale, lift. Downward facing dog. Good. Breathe. Down dog, crouching dog, for cat pose. Going back to chair pose. Let's inhale, walk the feet up to the hands, bend your knees, keep your feet together. And then exhale, reaching up, chair pose. Sitting back, arms are by the ears. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise up, open, lean back, open your heart. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sending the heart forward, hands to the shins, half forward bend. As you exhale, step the right foot back and turn it 15 degrees. Maybe you're finding those train tracks or the heels are aligned. Good. Warrior two. Inhale, the right arm lands. Exhale, we lift. Again, this knee is bending. You're sitting. Roll that hip forward. Nice, strong legs. Good. For 3. Very nice. 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Forearm behind the knee. Reaching that right arm up and over the ear. So this is your first variation. If you have the flexibility, you can take the hand to the floor. Or if you want to work on your strength, you can reach both arms over the head. So you decide. Good. Deep breaths. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, both hands down, framing that foot. Turn that right foot forward, stepping back, plank, holding that plank. So we're going to do that sunbird on the left. Inhale, that left knee lowers. Exhale, chin and chest come to the floor as the right leg lifts up, 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 up. For 3, 2, and 1. Come up, tuck the right toes, and lift, downward facing dog. Breathe. Try to press your heels down if you're in that full downward facing dog. Going again for that chair pose. Let's inhale, walk the feet up to the hands, knees bent and together. Exhale, reach the arms up. Good. Please silence your phones before you come into class. Thank you very much. Inhale, we rise up. Open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, sending the heart forward with the head. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lunging. Good. Drop that left knee down to the mat, tops of the feet to the floor. Reach the arms behind you. Let's inhale, rise up to that low lunge, pushing the hips forward. And then as you exhale, let's try to, with no hands, push the hips back into a modified half split. So if you need to put the hands down to the floor, you can. Let's try to come forward in that lunge again. Inhale, pushing forward, reaching up. Good. Exhale, no hands. That modified split, pushing the hips back. Lean over. If you need to grab the floor, you do that. One more time. Inhale, coming forward. Good. And exhale, we push the hips back. Holding that half split. Left hand to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, we twist. Lift that right arm up. Good. Deep breaths. For 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that knee forward. Tucking the left toe. Lift the left knee. Step back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. We are slowly making our way down to the floor. Good. Inhale. Step the feet up to the hands. Knees bent and together. Exhale, chair pose. Good. Let's try fierce pose. Inhale, the hands split back. Exhale, the heels lift. Find that balance. Let the torso rest on the legs. Feel the strength of your legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we come out. Open the heart. Inhale, inhale, and then exhale, forward, forward. Good. Inhale, sending the heart forward with the hand. Exhale, we step the right foot back and drop that knee down to the mat. Finding that low lunge, top of the foot to the floor. So again, this is train tracks if that's comfortable for you, or in alignment. Good. Hands back. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Inhale, inhale. And then as you exhale, find that half split. Push the hips back, lift that heel. Good. Coming forward again, inhale. Building strength. Good. Exhale back. Good. One more time. Inhale, we come forward. Good. Exhale, we push back. Good. And now inhale, right hand to the floor. Exhale, we twist. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin to bend this knee. Tuck the toes, lift the left knee. Step back, or right knee, excuse me, downward facing dog. Deep breaths. And now let's inhale. Step the feet up to the hands, knees bent even and together. Exhale, chair pose. Fierce pose again, flipping the hands behind. Lift those heels, find that balance. Let the torso rest on the legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we drop the heels, come up. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Good, take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, step the left foot back. Keep the legs straight. So again, you might find those train tracks, make it a little bit wider. Pyramid pose. As you inhale, open the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Take the hands to the leg, or maybe they come all the way to the floor, and let the forehead come towards that knee. Breathe. We're going to transition to triangle pose. So as you inhale, just shift that left foot 15 degrees. Take the hand onto the right leg, and then as you exhale, lift that left arm up. So if you can take the right hand to the floor, that's fine. Both legs should be strong and straight. Roll that hip forward, look up toward the ceiling. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing down. Inhale. Exhale. Step up. Forward, forward. Let the body hang for a moment. And now inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, ragdoll up. Roll all the way up. Inhale, the hands up. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot back. Again, find those train tracks if that feels good before we move into our pyramid pose. Inhale, the arms open, and then exhale, fold. Keeping that leg strong and straight. Maybe you need to bend that knee, and that's fine. Both feet should be turned straight, but if you need to angle that right foot out, that's okay. Then take that forehead towards the knee. Good. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Transitioning to triangle. So we just shift that right foot. Inhale, left hand comes on the leg, and then exhale, reach up. Triangle pose. Maybe that hand comes to the floor. For 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hand down. This time, let's step back, downward facing dog. Walk the heels up and down. And then drop the knees down to the mat, tops of the feet to the floor. Let's go into some cat-cow. As you inhale, lift the head, lift the seat. Exhale, round the spine, chin to the chest, push the hips forward. 2 more. Inhale, sink in the belly down, lift the head and seat. And exhale, rounding the spine. Good. Last one. Inhale, sinking that belly down. And exhale, rounding the spine. Good. And now come to a flat back. Let's go thread the needle. Inhale, that right arm lifts. Find that twist. Inhale, inhale. And then as you exhale, take that right arm underneath the left. Side of the head comes to the mat. If you want to add a little more twist to this, maybe extend that left leg. Maybe lift that left leg into the air. So only if that feels right for you. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that knee down slowly, and then coming out of that twist. Back to cat pose. Take a moment here to breathe. And now let's inhale. Left leg, left arm. Twist, twist, twist. And then exhale, slide that left arm underneath the right. Threading the needle, maybe that right leg extends to go a little bit deeper into that twist. Maybe you lift that leg up to find a little balance. Breathe. Good. Very nice. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we come out. Exhale. Breathing. All right, let's go for a little cow face. Let's go ahead and extend that right leg back. Inhale. And then exhale, cross that right knee behind the left. Open up the feet behind you. This is a rather intense twist sometimes, so let's take it slow. Walk the hands back, drop the seat down inside of the opening made by your feet, perhaps. Good, that's good. Breathe. This might be a little uncomfortable, and that's okay. Pain is a sign to stop, but we'll be a little uncomfortable, okay? Take a deep breath, and then exhale, let's twist to the left. See if you can twist and get a little more flexibility in this pose. Continue to breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's release this left leg, bring it forward. Maybe you keep the knee bent. But if you can, try extending that leg in a heron pose. Maybe pull the leg close to the face. Maybe reach for the bottoms of the feet and pull a little bit more. With every exhale, try to go a little bit deeper into that stretch. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Swing this leg behind and come back to the cat pose. Shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips. Maybe move your hips side to side if you are feeling some tension built up. And now let's take cow face pose, half cow face, Gokasana. Let's go ahead and take that right to the left leg and cross that left knee behind the right. Open up the feet and then begin to sit back, sit back, sit back. And you will notice that one side is more flexible than the other. Okay, good. Maybe get a little bit of movement, wiggle around, move around. And then let's take a deep breath, inhale, and then exhale, we twist. Taking that right hand behind you. Deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. And let's find our heron pose. So maybe you're just holding the right leg. This might be all the flexibility you want for today. But if you are feeling more flexible, extend that leg, pull it close to the body. Maybe reach for the bottom of the foot and pull it close, close, close. Good. With every exhale, you're going a little bit deeper into your flexibility. Inhale and exhale, deepen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Go ahead and bring the bottoms of the feet together. Let's find Matsai Konasana. Bound angle pose. Grab the tops of your toes. This is also called butterfly pose. Breathe. So we're going to work in some core work, just a little tiny bit before we go onto our back. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's fold forward, finding some flexibility in the inner thighs. You can use your elbows to push your legs down if you need to. But just exhale. Release. Again, this might be intense, but just breathe and send your breath into those tight places. Inhale, we roll up. As you exhale, go ahead and grab your ankles and lift your feet from the mat. Good. So this is a modified bear pose. Okay, toes together. Now, if you can, reach for the heels. Maybe open up your feet a little bit more. Okay? Full expression of bear pose. Extend the legs. Find that balance on the hips. Bear pose, like grizzly bear, right? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs down, bring the feet down. Hands come behind you. Lift up for crab pose. Crab pose. Push the hips up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower down. Grab the backs of the knees and lift the feet. We're going to find both pose next. Okay? Maybe bring the knees together. Reach the hands forward. Maybe extend the arms. Extend the legs. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet down. Again, crab pose. Hands come behind you. Lift. Maybe you do a crab reach. Reach one arm over, and then take it down. Reach the other arm over, and take it down. Again, one arm, take it down, and another arm, take it down. Lower down. Hands behind the knees. Reach the hands forward. Low boat. Find that low boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower all the way down. Bring the legs up. Arms over the head. Restorative legs up the wall. We're moving into our final relaxation poses. So if you had an actual wall, this pose is very, very good for stress relief and insomnia, especially if you're having issues sleeping. Just take your legs off the wall. And now let's try happy baby pose. Go ahead and flex the feet. Bend your knees and reach for the outside of the feet. Maybe rock side to side. Ananda Balasana. Happy baby pose. And now let's bring the feet together. Drop the feet down to the mat. Take the arms out to the side. Inhale, and then exhale. Take those folded knees over to the right. And you can bend your knees a lot as you find the supine twist. Maybe turn your gaze over your left arm. And inhale back to center. Exhale, take the knees over to the left. Maybe turn your gaze over your right arm. Try to keep both shoulder blades down on the mat as you twist. So even if your knees are elevated a little bit, try to keep both of your shoulder blades down. And let's go ahead and bring the knees back to center. Take the arms down by the side. Open up your feet about hips width apart. Let's try our bridge and our wheel, and then we will move into our Shavasana. So if you're trying bridge pose, go ahead and exhale and lift the hips from the mat. You can stay with this bridge, or you can bind the hands underneath you, roll the shoulders behind the back, and try to lift a little bit higher. Maybe come onto the toes and lift a little bit higher. Find your Setu Baddha Sarangasana, supported bridge pose. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. And hug the knees into the chest. So that's your alternate pose. If you don't want to try wheel pose, you can try bridge again. So if you're going to try wheel, go ahead and drop your feet down. And go ahead and flip your palms. Right hand, left hand, elbows toward the ceiling. Again, you can do the bridge pose again if you're not feeling wheel today. Start with the pelvic tilt. Lift the hips up first. Maybe this is as far as you get, and this is fine. Otherwise, try to lift the upper body too. Maybe, right? We're nice and warm. Just see if it works today. Very nice, very nice, very nice. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Beautiful. And hug those knees in. Reverse child's pose. And now let's find our final relaxation pose, Savasana. Go ahead and extend your legs. Let your feet fall open wide. Let the arms come down by your side, palms facing upward. And just take very deep breaths as you allow the body to relax and feel the effects of the practice today on your body. Begin to very gently wiggle our fingers and toes, reviving ourselves. Then taking a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Once again, reversing that child's pose. And go ahead and cross your feet at your ankles, hands behind your knees. Give yourself a few rocks through your spine. And then rock all the way up to any seated pose of your choice. Just take a few moments to center yourself. take a bow. Namaste. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming. I will see you tomorrow for yoga lessons. And remember, I don't mind if you're late. As long as you don't come in here making a whole bunch of noise, just slide into that. That's better.